Hi, welcome everyone as Lagosians await the completion and start of operations of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line and the Blue Line this year. Lagos is already looking beyond that. Yes, they are already working on the Green Line. A feasibility study on the workability and viability of the Green Line is ongoing right now. For those who don't know the route of the Green Line, we will see that in a moment. To show how serious the government is about the Green Line, they've already done an expression of interest for the Green Line. This is for companies that may have interest in constructing the Green Line and financiers alike who would like to fund a massive project. The Lagos Rail Mass Transit Green Line will be a mega railway project that will span more than 60 kilometers. It will start from Lagos Island and traverse the Lekki Peninsula and terminate at the location of the proposed Lekki International Airport. Also, there will be a spur that will link the Lekki Free Trade Zone. Alright, quickly let's see the route and stations along the Green Line. The Green Line will start from this massive sky-high station in Marina that's still under construction. It will move from here to Victoria Island. It depends on where they will site the station or stations along the ever-busy Ozumbambadiwe Avenue. The Bonny Camp area may have a station. And considering the transport integration that's going on in Lagos right now, under the Falomo Bridge will be a good location for a station. On the Ikoyi side of the bridge, there's the beautiful 5 cowries terminal. So it makes for easy access to the train station for people disembarking from the 5 cowries terminal. They can cross over the bridge and take a train ride to other parts of Lagos. On the Victoria Island side, Lekki and Ajah Street is a major road that drives a lot of traffic. People coming in and out of Victoria Island can easily access the train station on the Green Line. Moving on to the next and first station in Lekki, it will be at the first Lekki intersection along the Lekki-Epe Expressway by Admiralty Way. From here, it moves to the second intersection along the same Lekki-Epe Expressway by Adewumi Adebimpe Drive. After the second intersection, the Green Line will move to anywhere from the third intersection by Freedom Way to Ikate bus stop. There is a huge population living around here. People are always on the move. The Lekki Peninsula is the new Lagos with a lot of housing estates and companies. With it comes with a lot of jobs and population. People keep trooping in here on a daily basis. So getting the huge population quickly from one point to another will greatly improve productivity, which will in turn improve the economic output in Africa's richest state. Lekki-Epe Expressway is one of the busiest highways in Lagos, with nightmarish vehicular traffic that can last hours. But all that will come to an end whenever the Green Line starts operation. Okay, moving on to the next Green Line train station in Lekki, it will be around Jakonde by the 5th intersection along the Lekki-Epe Expressway. There's a huge population living around here, a lot of luxury estates, Femi Okunu Estate, Osapa London, and many others. So this neighborhood deserves a Green Line train station. Next Green Line train station will be in the 7th intersection, otherwise known as Chevron. Here is a major bus stop, so the train station will be rightly located where it will be easily accessible to many people. The next Green Line station will be before the 8th intersection around Victoria Garden City. This will be the first station in Ajah. The second Ajah station will be a medium to large station because of the huge population that's always on the move around here. There's a huge market in Ajah. There's also many housing estates. They may also integrate the Green Line station in this new Ajah bus terminal. Ajah is likely to have another Green Line station by Abraham Adesanya. Remember that the Fourth Mainland Bridge will start from around here before crossing the Lagos Lagoon. So definitely there will be a Green Line train station here, because in the near future there will be a mega interchange right about here. So having a train station here will just complement the entire transport infrastructure. After Abraham Adesanya, the next Green Line train station will be around the Lagos Business School area before getting to Sangotedo, just around the ShopRite area. Remember that deep inside Sangotedo, there's the Lagos Homes Estate and many new ones that are coming up there. It is a developing area, and having a train station nearby will definitely attract more investments because of the increased ease of movement. No one enjoys spending hours in traffic, With a train, it's a different ball game. It's a matter of fear. You've arrived your destination in a few minutes. When all these trains start running on the red line, blue line, and even the green line, you will find out that many people will drop their cars and use the trains instead. If the trains run efficiently, they are always on time, many people will use the trains instead of spending hours in traffic. If you know that the train ride will take 20 minutes to get you to your destination, you wouldn't need to wake up by 5 a.m. in the morning just to prepare for work, It will be a complete game changer for Lagosians. Anyway, the next train station along the Green Line will be in Abijah. Abijah is still sparsely populated, but in the near future, with all the transport infrastructure coming up, it will experience a population boom. Right now, there are some housing estates in Abijah. There's even Abijah GRA. After Abijah, the next train station along the Green Line will be in Awoyaya. There's a lot more people living in Awoyaya than Abijah, so it makes perfect sense to build a train station in Awoyaya. Lagos is a developing mega city, so they will make room to accommodate new stations along the Green Line in the future whenever they are required. Yes, most of the stations along the Green Line wouldn't need to be huge anyway. If they have the necessary train station platform and a roof over the station, they are good to go. This is in order to save cost, because railway projects are capital intensive. They simply need the basics to start operations, and when the money starts flowing, they can expand. Next train station after Awoyaya will be in Bogije. The population in this area is huge, and many new housing estates are being built here. Also, the Lakoe Resort is nearby, so they will definitely build 1 or 2 Green Line stations in this neighborhood. Now, to where the next Green Line train station might be built, it will be anywhere from Lekki Local Government Secretariat up till Iluju. This train station will serve many people living in Ayeteju and other communities around here. The next train station will definitely be in Eleko Junction. Eleko Road leads to the Dangote Refinery, Lekki Free Trade Zone, and many other huge industries, including the Lekki Deep Sea Port. And remember that this is where the spur to the Lekki Free Trade Zone is supposed to start. Well, it depends on what the government wants to do. If they decide to build a railway spur through Eleko, which will be the best decision anyway, that will mean an additional 20 kilometers of railway tracks. Yeah, That's the approximate distance from Lekki-Epe Expressway through Eleko until you get to the Lekki Deep Sea Port, Dangote Refinery and all those areas. After the spur in Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Green Line continues up to the proposed site for the International Airport in Abijah, Lekki. The airport site is still ahead along this new 6-lane highway. This 18-kilometer Eleko to Epe Junction highway was featured in the other video we made. They are expanding the road, as you can see, with BRT lanes on both sides. The update on this highway will come as a separate video so that it won't make this one unnecessarily long. So if you want to find out the progress of work on this road, just subscribe to our channel now and enable notification so that you will be notified when the video goes live. Thanks. The Lagos Rail Mass Transit Green Line will drive a lot of investments into Lekki. It will boost tourism along the coastal communities of Lagos. If fun seekers and beachgoers know that traffic won't be a problem for them, that they can just hop on the train and get to Eleko Beach, for instance, they have their fun, enjoy the Atlantic breeze, and after having a good time at the beach, they just hop on the train again and get back to their homes. All this without the stress of using public minibuses. And the most important thing is that it will overall be affordable, unlike other means of transportation. The new metro lines will improve nightlife in Lagos because a lot of people who don't have their own means of transportation, they depend on public buses to get around, and because the public buses do not run till midnight, a lot of people might find it difficult to use taxis to move around when buses aren't running because of the cost. So the trains will definitely run for longer, till midnight at least, and if there is passenger traffic beyond that time, they can continue running. They are there to make money anyway. It's all good, and the most interesting part is that the more people that are on the move, the more the economy booms, the more the Lagos economy expands. Alright, we'll be looking forward to the award of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Green Line project. After all the necessary due diligence, the design and actual location of many train stations that we thought the Green Line is done, and as usual, all coverage will be done on our channel. When they decide the type of trains that will be used on the Green Line, will it be a green train like the name depicts, or will it be diesel electric trains? We will be bringing you all the updates about the Green Line project whenever future announcements are made. For those who haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to our channel now and enable notification to be notified when new videos go live. Till next time, thanks for watching.